Good morning, good morning, good morning. A very great and good morning. Today is Monday, the 15th of April, 2019, and this is Net2 TV. The show is The Dialogue, and we're streaming the show live on our Facebook and YouTube channels at Net2 TV GH, Net2 TV GH. And so you can join us live right now on Net2 TV GH on YouTube and on Facebook. We're also live right here in Ghana. My name is Abedienim. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I've really loved the weather lately. Are we really heeding to all the cautioning and all the warning signs from the meteo, from resource people, from opinion leaders about keeping our gutters clean? Over the weekend, I think there were a couple of rains here and there, but I mean, it wasn't that heavy. Places like Christian Village, Domi Kwabinya, and parts of Accra got flooded, choked, that you can't even drive through. What is the problem? What are we doing and what are we supposed to do about it? We call a few people. Now, you can tell us where you are and how the rains damaged or the damage the rains have caused in your area. And see, Ufreya, Che baby, I will any near and soon toy and say, Eda so year, said the bear will be Sabi Ebe Juma or Behum baby or Befa. Say, sooner toy and ama baby see, and a road being ye Juma and I got a baby, and I caused some major damage. Be afraid and one my aswanti and penny for to one and more ama pay. This is what we're dedicating our show to. I'll be talking to Judge Padmore Agyapong. Calling George. Okay, Padmore, I think it's about time I add George here. And he's a business consultant and he also speaks on behalf of the NPP. Not officially, but yeah, he's passionate about things in the NPP. He can run away from that. We will call Frances Rabnet Siam. Ghana Gas is paying 20 million, if I'm not mistaken, dollars as dividends to the government. Oh, that's cool, chap. That's good money. Frances will be on the line with us. And I'm asking this question. This question actually came from church yesterday with my folks. Like, we're having a debate. Do you think to help clean up or curb the indiscipline in our societies, police presence versus military presence, which one will facilitate or make it faster? On the lighter side, say this soldier for and as a police for big room. Near where he never to me a indiscipline or criminal at where chantam. The word is in term. Well, quickly, I'm going on to my newspapers this morning, and when I'm back, Padmore Agyapong is already seated, gently calm, with his legs crossed, his head supporting his chin, looking into the window. Already, it's a beautiful day out there, and if you're not out here, get out and move out. It's a beautiful day. Let's start with the new crusading guide, and it's saying, SEP's top shot in trouble. Senior Commissioner Salmon as police begin investigations into death of cadet recruit. Okay, I think Honorable Ken raised this here months ago. So yes, thank you, authorities, for calling it to order. On the matter of Kwashe Kuma lands, court grant na Akushia order of permission. Hey, Asamo. Kwashe Bolo to be dragged to Supreme Court. Well, and police hands for 8 key suspects. And I have pictures of Abdul Rahul Od Mohammed and then Rakia Naji. I don't know what is happening to this, folks. Man, let's get on to Chronicle, and it says, even an MP doesn't know how to vote. Can you imagine? A member of the legislature cannot vote. As Parliament records rejected ballots in endorsement of Bono minister. Where are bro and now say Bono ni abro. Is it deliberate? I don't know. But let's go on to Ghana Gas to pay 20 million dividends to government, and then shun decisive or divisive politicians. President saying shun divisive politicians. Daily Searchlight is saying whose gold bars scandal in corridors of Movenpick Hotel. Technological innovation can help Africa's economic progress. Dr. Baumia, Dr. Fokasa, Brofo Penny. Skillful and sure to step down for Rick Hagen. Oh, Wow. Haruna Idrisu must be voted out. Kusibuafo was here a few days ago, I think last week somewhere. Budged health deal back with tender. Procurement authority forces health minister to scrap snake serum contract. And then shame violent politicians urges Akufo-Addo. He's saying you should shame them, name and shame. We do that all the time. Politicians must change if Ghana is to prosper. I agree 100%, but would they change? That's the question. Ghana Times. Don't interfere with police investigations. President advises chiefs. Christians must reflect spirit of humility. Okay, must reflect spirit of humility. Yes, that's one sure sign of the Holy Spirit. Dealing with vigilantism without fear and favor. Chief of Staff. So, God, doctors refusing posting to the north. Well, we will call Dr. Nsiasari on this issue. And doctors, if they are refusing to be posted to the north, what are the sanctions? Have you done what you're supposed to do on your part as Ghana Health Service? Have you given them attractive packages enough, a very reasonable and conducive environment to work and to live with their families? If all that is in place, yes. And then what is the punitive measures? It's about time we take the bull by the horns. And so dilly-dallying and massaging stuff don't help no more. Daily Guide, #1 pilot grilled over jet. Free SHS taking money students, Mahama whips. And then we have arrest warrant for 10 Yemenis. Okay, I'm thinking they're Yemenis, they're from Yemen. And the NPRA decides on SNIT TUC fracas. Stunning details in the visa scandal report. Chiefs thank President for not coming by air. I really heard that statement. Yeah, that was to say, one for you, but meaning, it's an indirect statement, meaning, President, we hope you saw our roads on your way here. That's deep. Our chiefs have a way of talking. You really need to be attentive to get the detail. Daily Graphic, Christians mark Palm Sunday, and I enjoyed that. It reminded me of my kids' days. Davis Kicha is GCLG director, and then we have WASI begins today. Candidates to go through biometric verification. Good luck to all our junior sisters and brothers who are starting the WASI today. And to my own little goalkeeper and upcoming international goalkeeper for Ghana, Eric. Have a very good start. Well, I have Mr. Padmore Agyapong already seated, and we will be taking off with our discussion this morning. And I pay in some near Becca near Kakrebi, Yebeka about Ensuna air tono, any near Enshishaya, and Penifire, and now Enshishaya, Yansuya, near dear to Aquemo, Afi Yebeshe, police versus military presence. They went never boyen, ama ye to me, agile in discipline now, about your trotro drivers, motor riders. Any yampo ye litter around. Literally be near ama gatters ni be I choked I bepimne. You to me and your hoshino. Yebeshe na yashe hunia ye hu ejuma. Your friend me abedi name show near the dialogue. Many Padmore Agyapong ebedi komo. And then Monday, get together, get some coffee, get charged, get out and go to work. It's a bad one. Why if you're not paying?
That's it. Also, sir.
Some musician. And then some doors by a baby. Your friend Nitaki shortly, your friend Frances Ramna Siam over the dividends now. But Nitaki, your best drum cabinet and Sutoy, you know, a dinner AC or honum. Me also, Minyahu quite echo Christian village now. Christian village of all places, crew to see. Now, Ubesha crowd access to your house. Now, if you share a man to Mamma Bay and Mamma share your free, say, baby, and baby, free situation in so to you know. Don't forget, say, yes, you was to was here, Mr. Padmore.
Say, Mincha, Union Momo share and pay. Now, your bedenia miasins all day and qua, Adomie, na Yase Shebu. Insure some Yakana. Unrun so toy no. Mimi area sunny a toy and says, "Sana toy baby, I name say Flandin in Yema a happen." Nasa Yintimia won't shade dear. One share na reporter Ibinano na aha akra. But sunny last week, dear no, a boy a cocono, and painful to an amount dear. Then Nami Gidi Warisha Muse, we say a beba abichamako. Last week in Sue toy na your no drain Cassia Kakrebi a warmy area na overflow ye a far street I never war ye nimuhoma, but Anche within like 1 or 2 hours, me call na nina a reside kama na kwan no abe free. But the turn run and asata no pay cry me sorry I me ba no. Still, then nsuo no a flow heavily e wo drains in him. So it tells you say nsuo good from rano na e do so pa ye. Ye kan no last week he said Nadmo the said to Ghana for nyina nim say almost re yenhwe ye gata ye tutu emura ne bola ne nyema gum e block kwan no ye nyai sa nyema no am ye sha say ye education kakra last week no say ye nsi no ho kwan ne nsuo ne nya kwan emflo disaster is bound to happen. But so long as you be headed to the core, no, near be clear your drains mo, so that the water can flow freely, no. And no be boa, ama yente I rehearsed my train no last time I say nipa enum 5 people were reported dead. We pray that this time we will not have such news and then we will not see any negativities that comes out of the disaster you have or flooding. No. I am dreading and I'm praying also for the day where it will rain but we can still be in our homes and sleep peacefully. Where it will rain and we will not have cause to worry that somebody somewhere is struggling to survive the rains. And I am praying that we will also get to a point where it will rain and then our gutters, our drains will work perfectly so that we will be at peace.
Padmore, haven't we over the years, since I was a kid, I can rattle this whole thing and tell you till now, we're still talking about it.
But the issue,
don't litter around, insult your gutters, oh, and it's still the same.
One of our key issues is, we are still developing as a country. So infrastructure-wise, we still lack. Sometimes, there are not baby infrastructure, no movies, you see airport, we see roads, no, infrastructure development is huge. So we have road, not drains, and so we have bad drains as part of say we ye road into one to know when you drains in here. All these Emma contributed to flooding. Media me hope say we need to look at our drainage system, especially in the capital of Accra, where we are on a lowland. Because in soon flow from mountains, it's an Accra. Easy senke betmia channel because if flow it will go into the sea. It is a betmia channel in a way flow no betmia kwa na ko join the sea no na akwa any better.
Only say channeling ya edida. O check odor river you ma expanding.
Enye ni nyina. Sir. Enye ni nyina. Didn't you make answer and say you can get to some parts ewa Accra. Yeah. But the feed now a free mountain or a besinakono. How is it like? There's a big drain cutting across Adenta, Medina, Kofa, East Legon, Trasaco area.
Oh, okay.
Very big drain.
The Tessa Lake connection.
But a Juma very small, very limited. It is in so heavily people around side drain. You are sure someone who are now Kofa Samaba. I did back where I recently, I think yesterday, let me chum. East Legon ANC road na ebe join Boundary road no. And then Ubedru Junction is where me who said those on one left side no. Omo drain can see be do mature. The way Oma see drain nim though yanya concrete work. But Oma be flow. See the name we say on the left side they have done it so nice and beautiful. But on the right side
for no matter.
It still have the weeds, the plants and all those things growing inside. The two person say, if you didn't buy half on you met me a kilometer now we mature.
One more wonder.
So now citizens I'm fire home and then if we don't get involved, then we are also setting the traps for ourselves.
But you see the truth is that because environment a victim. Ubi or namni baby. Ubi a only neighborhood numa or namwa or bababe tosadi anymore. We've said this over and over and over again. Let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. But it's still the same story every year. And I think I'm getting tired at we pointing fingers at government and government and government. Like, government is supposed to do everything for us. Let me give you an example. We build our houses and use the most, I don't know how to call it, but the things that will not allow even underground water to go down. We use tiles inside the house instead of using materials that can give some underground water the chance to penetrate. It is like swimming in plastic surfaces. Any now be a year ago flats.
And only a design problem. Because we be okra ni fie so kakaka but obekọ no oni garden pool and so eguma ebetimi assign senior working. We can look into that. Anywhere, make sure you have better drains. I didn't show no. Where I be a government, this is where I want to, or what I think we should be doing. I think every neighborhood, every community should have these watch groups where flooding is an emergency. They can provide support and assistance.
Yeah,
for example, me ko baby, insure to heavily nra. Me drew kwenim, so ta kwenim. Do I go or minyai? Ebi akwan na mafaso minim so na rough kakra, but edie na si asesa. Ejinso ne tie no within the community. Do they have these guys move around just to make sure say obia is safe and they are not allowing people to cross a certain area? Young citizens no not member for no ye ho agim sa eboa one e save lives because obi wa otu ni na akura kosi nso bi monim se bia emudo odin na be sina fe agenesi wo hu ana nso na carry no na de ne ko. So if you have this neighborhood watch in times of this disaster, they can provide enough support to guide people almost nim what is happening within that environment.
So I'm driving a little bit around. In some of me, you know, it just didn't give me that peace. One will say we should also be making proactive, but one meaning say on the normal dry day, I'm never da junction muha. Wo ba obi dodgy all right, but in so to ne baswa unim. Say in so ne best start atono. Men can say be a buy and be a community. Obi betumi a volunteer to mount something higher. I best signal obia from a faster hand. A baby say ewa without necessarily saying me na me imagine sumu and directly and baby. Of course, some people volunteer to do that. But I think as individuals, you cry a failure more than even you expect your buying so by
yeah. And Nina boils down to community engagement, community participation. District assemblies know how well are we engage the people over this area. No? And also, for example, if in Nana Krum now we're headed towards cancer clinic area. At the point where you get to a T junction where your right goes to Santor and then the left goes to the cancer clinic area, and then facing you will be that estate. Yeah. That drain and what junction since so heavily. Last year we experienced it. It's me overflow na Agyapong.
Yeah, into whom baby.
So we are when you're careful, whom baby, and you will not be sure whether your car can really drive through that, especially small cars. One way it will carry you and then dump you into the drain. What the area guys did the last time was that it's when the toys are not here. No, Oma Bijina. No, it's all your car ketwa. No more fees, sir. They won't allow you unless the big trucks or possibly a pickup or four-wheeler. So, Oma dear. Oma market baby, I'm another bit me, a power more sleepy and every bintino. They can direct you and direct you to navigate the water, which was a good, example. With the guys around that area. We need to take precautionary and preventive measures.
Well, yeah, we need to take precautionary and preventive measures, but are these things preventable? That's a question.
They are.
Are these
our worst scenario, is that flooding can occur, but the point where we will lose lives
and properties.
Those ones we should actually guard against that. But oko areas be say Nancy typhoon or cyclone be a Mozambique Malawi mo. Omono san oyane day it will happen. But dear no any typhoon, any cyclone, any hurricane, and normal rains. So your only issue no have to do with our drainage system working. And also, I also say yes, stormwater management has not been the best. It is one thing say oh nadmofo omuye omajuma. It is another thing making sure intentionally the nation is producing environmental engineers who are specializing in stormwater management. And for them, that is their area. And it's a storm so much, not flooding this year. How do we manage that? And no in all our discussions, you know, I say bisaba. Oh, flooding nadbo. But where are the environmentalists who are advising us on how do we manage stormwater? It is not just about the drains. Drains in the yes, and then suddenly make Europe near the almost better drains. They get flooding. But do we hear of Sanima? There are better ways of mapping such that even if the flooding occurs, in so now we are having way echo. That is the management side of it. It will come. But a barrier process is very assertive for it to have its own way without even getting so much involved in it.
Mr. Padmore, once you share some technical side scene now, you share the aspect in Kwalabeko school, like I say, and a teacher because in Swato. And now become ministries. Near say, Nipa obey mama wama because in Swato baby or Tino.
In the past, Sanya Manisipa. And then first,
now say,
well, for now I can't say much because from where I interact these days, no, it will be very difficult for you to call me and say Insu. Well, it's
obviously dealing with very serious people.
But in those times, it's better you let children stay home. And your system develop it so much, so you bet me I trust 100%. It is so better heavily near the flood in your baby 19 school. Let's not take our eyes off that. 19 school. It is fancy school Agyapong or ba ninsua to not flood in a sea. Obey after baby fana kofi. And as they are, they don't care where they are stepping. And they know the point of bet me using that so much as a data we a bar the measurement and on this side. It may work here. Either I have to go this way, or even me 2 minutes, you know, how do I move my right leg when my left leg is ahead of me? Do I just move and walk through flooded areas? We need to teach all of this. But it is so heavily near the Saniman, but the best thing is let them stay home. 1 day, 2 days, school.
But in the times when we try exams and knowing they will see a starting idea, a bear shake.
And they definitely will have to go right.
Over to our friend 0240-550-899. 0240-550-899. We're discussing the rains in Accra and how we have all failed as a people in trying to avoid this flooding and the damages they bring to us and our property. I think we all have to be responsible. But prayer 0240-550-899. Ufreya, need you one udin anybody who free enough for what say situation I war. Since one toy and what your son there near Bebo Abaso. But Niamosumo as a community, it's me amashi one, so others can also learn. Damage we are a so no one can't say it's all just for us to share ideas. And streaming show we live on YouTube at 2TV GH. One question so I PM Mr. Padmore and say police presence versus military presence. I promised my folks at church today we're going to discuss this. And police presence. Also, police visibility. Yeah. Your community so much as they are supposed to help or prevent certain things. And then and comedian twisted say I see you're stopping discipline. Police presence versus military presence.
It depends on which unit of the police you are talking about. For example, if me drive through a road, that's an MTT for an SC barrier. For me, MTTD is not the police unit I preventive crime.
Yeah.
Right? They can help because they are in the force. But the key thing is that let us put the striking force of the police on our roads and see if indiscipline will be happening. Because when the striking force person is there, Oceana Betty, the stature, and the way the person is dressed, now the military, the difference is just in the uniform. But apart from the uniform, in terms of their equipment they have, the structure, and then the machines that they bring on site, the armored vehicles and all those. So it tells you, sir, the police can be well equipped to do the job without the military. But also, we always had that fear, say, soldier for any civilians in China. And it's a soldier, Nikra. Also,
this is stadium, man. Now, me more example. If you are going to call and I say, "Wash that crack," I have to talk. Give me be now. Baby, gate. Who's a gate in the door? So, if you are the man by the police, if you are man by this. Baby, a soldier ni jinano. Won't put a she. Just why you say no jinano? You say free gate crowd for Hong Kong
because of that phobia you war for the military. And one of the things is that, for example, the belief is that a Juma military ni bako a bit me undertaking in terms of enforcing discipline. It would take about 4 or 5 police to do that. The military is feared because we think that they are combative. Their nature is to defend. Their nature is to protect. Their nature is to make sure that there is peace. Or police are more like within the civic society. Making sure but the military, when they come, you say from say
baby before complain.
Just you can't dare go to a military officer. Well, there was a time, Kumasi Prempe Assembly, one sales, this trade fair and all those. We went there those days. Now, no radio station. So, as a team of friends from the media, we were there. Then we saw the military brutalizing a civilian. We went there. Apparently, they were accusing him of Korea BB. We went to the man, the officer who was heading the military, and then complained to him that, oh, why are your men? Because this is a public place, and to see military people brutalizing. The long and short was that this military officer walked all of us out from the premise.
Wow.
We went to the command, the police command at the Temple Assembly area to complain. You know what the commander told us? He said, well, there's nothing much he can do at that moment, so we should just take it calm and mind our own business. That is the military for you.
But I bet they have their own structures and systems
exactly
that work for them. 024055088, and you have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, Patrick.
Morning, Patrick.
Hello. Volume number from Kakrawai. Hello. Okay, went. Baba ko Ashley, awashire ne. I bet say me if I boy fatherless. Or phone of swap take it. Commander, me ba cho e chia I dey na to ye ni. Baba ko afon we. Now we should about me. And if I welcome to them. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Over today.
Yeah, Danyame. Now what's way?
Kumasi bro, Danyame ala. Yeah, boy, Abedi.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know me. The one and Uri, Kumasi magazine. No opening. Muna more and can meet him in ho. And when I'm with another damn Kwaku to Bethany come a woman, Nimu, a quadra, Nami Pacho, and can find out what to say.
Namiado,
I had the Yakufancy. Now, me papa might tell me to enjoy her.
I'm such a happy.
I am watch your number. Now, opening. Said the country a police as a man of a year ago. I am at the papa. Now, dear me, person. Sanko for me, a police for me, a soldier for no. Titu police for movement say. Benefone Bube, so quite Santa Fomo Mana. Last version was say, would you one year say be out to Saturday? Sir, Obama police in your first said on your example to say the now can. Yakosha to connect has a match here. Police in best at 30 age in a home man. Bebe, obviously, a basket to two, say a better talk. Yet me to be bro, Munina. But a soldier in the now, soldier in the you can't because you are afraid. Oh, now who bother? Talk to his job soldier. Hey, you know, to Omubu, No mu just have 535 season. No mu just kwaso keta se Bible. Tantan sebi tantana. Ye bebre si bebu mu. Me da say. Na me ya papa ma tell me education say eno meche open.
Yo, yeah that's it. 0240-550-899 0240-550-899. Ufre yanu ache udini baby ufre. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. TV ni volume number from Kaka.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning. You tell me question. That's freedom.
Kokuyon Koso.
But so they're not meeting me. I can say don't make that happen. So to a high bar if you want to take it to one thing. I said got a moment no money to be found my Kaka wife.
Yeah, that's. Don't make him reporting in our old can answer me. Hello. Okay. I think sir, we're free line. So, Mr. Padmore, Yankoso. Abranchana can send power.
Oh, there's no doubt, sir. There was a time Umasa Sante Kotoko. Now, Mr. Herbert Mensa administration yeah. For a year more. And then some people went to the training ground and they were misbehaving. So, Mumpinomoko disrupted the training of the players. Police folk, because those people were seen to be loyalists of Mr. Herbert Mensa and
the team.
Also, 4B4 area, Ridge Park area, two police military men, just two military men. By just dress, walked in, come and see people.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning. Your friend me at Chairman, me free Achimota Sisia.
The patrol Yankoso.
Na, near me person me can say I war opposite new plan.
Okay.
Near me person Ghana for you know who say any police and a soldier na betimi solve this issue. The point in it say me you be a Matna Amsterdam for instance. Na by 2010-2011. But the concept to be by, I wanted to introduce underground baller keeping, which we have a system where it is a kutu. Unse a kutu, there is sax in a kutu a soaking you. Yewo a year cyber a year unyenebi awu krum ha. We use that chemistry no and ye de build a year idea etimi soaking ensue no. Then you make the layout to a year places I'll be to me you see as irrigation, a water or Niema. It's a nice concept. 2, Zoom Lion has failed the country, which everybody needs to open up to them that they have failed us. My brother, trust in me, say, if we should pilot this project that I am telling you, yes, Accra alone, or let's say Medina alone, we will need not less than 13,000 people. Some of them will be a land guards, and as your friend is security personnel, so you training them. Be protected how to put or place the things in the underground baller keeping. 2, they will make sure every evening and every dawn they clean the city before you start your work every morning. 3, you see, so these are things.
Hello.
Yeah,
is it possible
yes,
you can come to our offices sometime this week? We would love to really have an extensive conversation with you.
I will love it.
Okay.
I will love it because
please,
it has been my dream. Yes.
Call this line back after 9 a.m. so we can talk to you right after the end of the show.
I will do that, sir.
Thank you very much.
I will do that. Thank you so much.
Suggestion. Let's take a quick break, and when we're back, we'll continue with the discussions. I have Padmore Agyapong with me. My name is Abedi. This is Net2 TV. The show is a dialogue. We're streaming live on YouTube at Net2 TV GH. So just follow us and bring your comments, questions, suggestions, and I'll read them out to you. The lines are just busy, but let me pick just one more call and we'll go on break. My producers will allow me. Let's take it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Bettina Moan sign.
enso yama mmofra dantemu minimu cross or throat dia ne mina sekeka no ene ade wabo wa ma dan ne kwankron so wa ye Pofakov lozenges so tetariade so a ye teta frɛ Pofakov adult so ye mpanimfo dia etufo nkopoku Pharma Limited fumeswa frɛ 02020550089 Poku Pharma ya pomden fariban.
Yes, some are quite about dialogue, so we're just enjoying the show today as it is. Yaka police versus military presence. So obviously, they also know there on support movie and the scenario he raised, I think will be orange and you can tell. And so to another say all the orange this they need to in so much so here can it's very more sciences, yeah. You know, say science. So yes, we really have our support. Anything that will help Mother Ghana and make Accra the cleanest city, we support that. After so yeah, ex-president Mahama Kasa, we can't just rule out that or say free SHS taking many students and then or no so Aka say we shouldn't really sell Commander Sugar Factory. We should. He's advising government. Agyapong Bakwa or one of the legacy any Commander Sugar see yes. Excuse me. Mr. Padmore.
Abedi.
Ex-President Mahama Agyapong Bakwa. I can medium share roads so circle interchange. Usha acquire wa pai is near Far 21 road is so a divert from Moto. Me fast so the Ukrainian meaning. Now kind of a smooth a dumb. Usha other roads are why ya just say Abwa. Commander Sugar Factory is a kind of legacy. Or someone share one tongue.
Abedi. Commander Sugar Factory as a more kind ye pa.
Just a mamma refresher kakra.
Yet na Ghana ha. Emma NDC aban even meet the press.
Yeah.
Emma mia madam for my former coursemate. Minister of Communication then. Omane boama. Bet na national television so.
The sample.
Upon the warnings and call for a Sunday, they felt opposition for the near Yekwa. Emma Mukache said the factory is in full operation. It is good news. We want to develop the nation. In the Sebetme, Satia factory may be produce sugar or ha. Boy, because we import sugar. It is a bit produce ha, not a consumption, no, na importation is what ya. Boy, may see the nuclear strengthen. It is a simple. But we started singing or alerting the then government said the way they were handling the revamping of the sugar factory was not correct. In that you can't just go and put up the infrastructure without making provision for raw materials that will feed the factory. No, you need the now I am say the Commander Sugar Factory was not shut under the administration of NPP. What did the NDC for Becca?
That's why one shut it down. Almost finishing touch-ups. We say supply of sugarcane and M90 or say your reference. So me were Honorable Kofi Amwako Hene Ewo line so. Or your MP Fatibu Amantin and after so assigned Minister for the Bono region. Over the weekend, President Echo. The region hawk of visiting now you perceive say visiting at what saying a corner saying so was minister or may show you some official congratulatory message you have. Me I'm a Chinaba. Honorable Yamal, good morning.
Good morning, Abedi.
Honorable Kofi Amakwene.
Abedi.
Senior, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Good.
Bono to say.
Oh, Nyankopo Adam, a higher boko. Atmosphere and a charge because Yaraman Penyama or Tom a region for 2 days.
Okay.
And I need just some kwa.
Na mampani eba ho na ete sen ete momo fele sen minimum adwuma wo ni nkrofo de hyemu agina e kire say creation of new regions be successful. Nyame adoma successful. Nyame nso encha de enhira no ye de wasi regional no say regional minister. President essential 29 aba ho abesramo. Fire fam kakra na esi wo ho ene ne ekoso na afei no what we should expect say nyame de mini yi no regional sha won say
Abede meda wase de bi na machia ya tiefo ene ya hwefo anopai na chama ma so mo papa na nya o mo to beba na no mo about the system komo na omampanyini onse nyame ya adoma ofro banye afibia so a odini diema oman Ghana fonti obeto all the riches to see things for himself. That the young man waba or name we now cast a coin I said the home, but one of the BB out now between or the Nani Ecoche. And I believe that is a hallmark of a good leader. And na anyadi and but Niama and Sakaya Bamo and said, Nanam petition I had the cartoon and or Jituma Amagana Abe plus 6 more regions, now or the new regions, na Asian probo asset, and so my lucky ama new region inside a creative and send a more cotton. O Mampany who ma brow chinton to know about all Nesomunia so Kofi Mokona, or the near double is an no one of the true is yes, I say, a man na SONE. Ahoke kane ebumba nipa de ba sia omampanyine na menim se region no kra ye pen na nipa dodo e di akire sa se ye fro koduru atebebu ay capital of atebebu amantin municipality and so the natural say asemna sen ya se kra otumi to aso my ko yeji e ba pride and e call abiase nti e ba beda petima the capital of the Bruno is in Yamia and of them Yamia Papa or the Emma sorry come yeah boy and then I shall say what the room na the power or Edema region a higher capital and when you are saying I was say not by no or the 2 Americano Papa I will share cars at the Bay Juma sabe sika de beye adwuma aniema adwumayefo a sabe yewra doctor engineer atwata pusu omo ba they constitute the coordinating council no aniema hodo a kire say na otwemienu pepepe asia papa na anwo papa na me papa mentumi nyina numu nsemu nyina enti me de kakra beta tie for na ono ebegina ho no de na diwia me sai aisha tie for bo se ni ankasa meba na ye no mo abetwetwe nkomo na nia eche bibi china adwene mu no watumi abusa se aya ho meka sempa
honorable where ye nyina ye gitum say history and I say abakosem regions new regions here ye create and asan ya abakosem say wo any afoforo did other ones now no mo na ye de mo shase pepa ben na mo so ana wo de sha ho say wakoye part of this history no be making sure say echirima be e de important na wo de si wani so a wo making sure say nyame ebe ma wo nkwa kopem emredodo obetumi edi wo sa akwanya yi so no e de na wo be ya ma bunofo de akai wo ene aban yi anaga na man
abedi embayinfo ogoto enwa no ma oya me master Kennedy Agyapong na wo hwe wa abedi me master onim say ade fa wo wuni ani so pa na governance any amamuo no abedrum pempenso bi asade aye adwenemu entokwa na nyame adom so hwe nia ya 50 years was asisi nyame de asomye ni experience ni ade a emra so say oman no o kwachichiri bibi na wo born I'm talking about making a good proposal about say a natural resource in the region and I say a tourist attraction and I say the infrastructure investment a very beneficiary to the region. To make sure say development projects and programs. To make sure now say to make the home come sponsors and now say investors. Now I want to come a package, in the form of very good proposal. Now I could suggest the actual president. Oshesani manema ubetimianya programs ni projects de brasade bikura na budget o mano akwa mabosi kanu krano enyimu enti sani ema weni ni ema foforo ya de ba ka amamu do ho amigidi say in a short while the residents no and I don't know ebetimi to America akwa to Dada Fona Ewohono.
Yeah, but that's yeah, but that's now Oshe Sanya and Chebia president. I'm at $20 million any cars to Afufrono. Also, our expectation is saying for okay, I think Honorable engaged in another banana pass on the telephone now too hot in and out. But we will have an exclusive 1 hour with him here. Very soon, and be watching that 2 TV in the dialogue. Also, we're trying to get the Accra Mayor, Greater Accra Mayor, Niaji. So we're here hopefully by Wednesday. But questions, never be sending you ahead of time. Now, I feel videos, pictures, your mayor or can't want some no. Wednesday, hopefully, you'll be needing Nkomo. Honorable Kofi Amakohene, Atebu Amantin MP, or Sanso Yabono. MP for minister now, and near Kayansam. Yeah, about ex-president Mahama, name some other camp Commander Sugar Factory. No,
I am
so
beginning
now person you see is our factory.
I am beginning to believe, sir, candidate Mahama or double personality.
Oh, how? So why ex-president? Why candidate? You choose to call him candidate Mahama. I choose to call
now he's the candidate for NDC, yes. So he's candidate Mahama. And I am beginning to believe so a double personality.
What that means?
What it means is that Obi or double personality means and mihua we are bedi the normal radio host here bibia. Ochina meshia we are bedi am so unni me kra unshia me bibia da hu minipem kra say we.
Oh, no.
Like o portray back wa no portray back wa. Didn't you make cancer and me show me why? Commander Sugar Factory asem ye. Yeah. Osema aban we enton. Na aban no empe
sikanshim.
And I all advise aban say aban nko Exim Bank. Now there is still another loan of $23 million I bit me akwa. Mahama I say aban we kwaje bosia. I not quite the beba because on abesa be ka say waje bosia hu so mfa so by me so kwaje meye adwuma we. But all the bank they claim trade minister of parliament say strategic partner. TNU didn't make answer. Trade minister say strategic partner no aba abeboama factory no aye adwuma. NDC for say there be na ban no per se or ton no ton for full funti na wa hye da eja to a. But me wa President Mahama na say no, president was Otiakunya so no na penso en wo ye Commander Sugar Factory. Na won mpemu say obeko akwa pe partner abaye. How different is this as more came from the trade minister?
Obama we who say na nke kan nhihye ho say kotena so a nkobe ya na.
But you see, why catch so say factory no wo ye ebeye adwuma baby bia achie wo say be catch da bi wo si wie no ka fe na wo pe partner abeboa. Why was a catch aban we say aban we compare partner and now kwaje bosia no mfa mema farmers no mundia ahwede no so na be bitim dia sugar eche what ya small no so kan ni nyasem ye no no asaka say remo musa to aba mame a me ba be revival factory no why was a aban we see me ba tie aban ne say o pe obi aba mana ye adwuma no
abeboa
wo se saa na nka won so pese wo ye Abani gusu a woye na eche wo se yensa nto abama na wo ba be na de na aban na ye no
say be only me NPP aban no betumi aye ho adwuma say
that is a typical behavior of a double personality person or ka ba ko ha no ogina ha no aka foforo hu je wo pa say understand say yet e vote no open
o say to abama no obeba be Commander Sugar Factory na ye
meanwhile the minister has gone to parliament to tell parliament to say Factory na omutwa ntroche se eye adwuma na anya adwuma na omatum no yaba a ye pe strategic partner aba ama factory ne dia ye adwuma. So entro na wo kan che Ghana for say NPP aban enye bibia afa factory no ne entro aba ma no o say o pese o portrait picture bi say bibia o stars here NPP aban ba no o magya to. But enye no kre. Why also refer to as some minister no kan of parliament. So what type of behavior is this? I'm a former president who wants to come back.
Yeah.
So behavior Benny.
I don't get why our NPP we are uncomfortable about ex-president Mahama coming back.
Oh, Abedi. Who open idea we are now as a open say my adrenaline is a shooting. But then I've decided say make it slow. Mahama coming back to do what? What besides what we fa wabusi anfo na buso mo say ye to abama Mahama e de no de bre ne tie response omo de be ma wo e de no Mahama de bre Ghana fo bio Mektina kan say ne chief economic advisor Kwadonko e ba bonten be kan say Mahama ba o pese o sa ba Ghana ne bibia ntie o na ne kro no a oboy a wanwie nti no pese o ba Kwadonko
Kwadonko advisory committee and advisory there be na emisata we hin na
check pe we hin Kwadonko akosenchi
oh say consensus that kind of meeting
no senchi no mo kwede
homegrown policies if I
economic management one when fresh meeting in every economy no say the be
I see a judge
no she went there to advise the government, right?
Yes.
O free wa o to kwan akọ Italy Europe on a tour for investors it was not the numbers day
representing the
what the numbers one of the economic advisors. And I don't go about Tiabe can't say Papa we Ghana for munnim na mo sa to abama no yewu because bana obano obekuye dia to so wasako kan free citizen once
also mo fan padodo
I no kra no wase na sem no
na free also mo fan padodo
maybe on Man FM radio station anope
yeah
me te say omo bo audio bi a apostle bi kasa Emira president visit one of these northern regions. Asama apostle no can this is an area apostle of the Church of Pentecost and hold the president no to some president no buy ya obesre uma ye to abama na and all kinds of odanyamiase no the president no so say obeka say omo mompaye ma no omo supporting no omo ye supporting no and niema o ka so obeye nyina waye na de to so biom eye na ye ne den so say president no ewo anisuade hunu kese Oma Ghana for dream big, think big, have big vision. Also, so vision so. Not so trying to manual and room crowd the obeyano, eboa. And specifically, he singled out free SHS. As a will for a matter one potamonina at the president, and as not a small council so. Or Sabi, before by than any inside here. Oh, yeah, dear man said the ananin Say any panel or before back because we don't be an ananin the president I will free HSS swing. Say President Mahama bet me a baby. I can free HSS one some. Too many, not too many no boy. Omukojina kwa won ton ade.
There be no dey say kamonya.
No. Me say omukojina kwa won ton ade. Omunko bakro no won kofo fie. Omunko wiwi aneman survival. Dan so omunko tran classroom no munya nimdie ai be bo mo dache. What is he talking about? Again, a double standard person, double personality.
Oh how?
Also was starting progressive free SHS.
Progressively free.
Progressive. No. Progressive free SHS. No numbers na increasing. It's only not so by now and numbers na wahe. But you have a president or say me ba free SHS secondary school na be free. Obia be ko bi Mahama wan sre Akufo-Addo free SHS. Mahama ni NDC o man sre Akufo-Addo. Say if you are president, Pastor Otabil, so there is nothing like free. Born radio so straight Akufo-Addo. And you free. You turn around and you want to
what would you want?
Me Many President Mahama issues be to say one district, one factory, one village, one dam, nursing training allowance, teacher training allowance, free HSS. Maternal health, First Lady ACC hospitals, the infrastructure set up, President IACC is scared by the infrastructure. The good NHIS, the youth employment policies, one in NAPCO. So many Mahama and can name President Kufuor in Kamim Banokran can answer. Wouldn't be a mayor? I would rather propose to Ghanaians their Memphis and alternative may any different. So far, you as candidates. And then Mahama Castle about there's all Mechanaway. Or no Mechanaway. The issue is only NDC, they don't have. NDC better now, so Mame one social intervention, Omar de Bay, and some question in the Aqua Pharmacy. Oma answer. Answer. But the American say, I remember well in 2016, what can NDC? The year model flag pie infrastructure, and then it was OBS in this infrastructure there. Usha airport, Usha roads, Usha bridges. Abedi, we are journalists. Uti Accra Kuba and Cran Kuba. Before line says here, Accra, Nakachi almost say Obia and Fre, Nani road network, or more feedback. Ubebu sounds and infrastructure and Jomahama kind of way. Won't you know every region air quality for roads improvement? It's infrastructure now in a way. Well, Medina roads, now your particular areas are not yata sodada. Offer Hacho Kwabinya Road near Tasudada. Side roads now or side the quota, Sako Guguso. Some maintenance. Maintenance. But Omana no more chumum de no muni bicrano. It is okay, so we develop away. Away. So on person that the best say no maintaining. And you say facelift in India Kika on Kukumase. Yeah. Usi Kumasia. Udru Tech Police Station. That's what run about Tech Police Station. Fakwana call Asakore Mampo. Then you are entering into Mubarak's constituency, Aswansi constituency. Koshe, the Kotala, Mahama, Eko Gunwo, Sa area. Are you telling me, sir, when we talk Kumasi, it is Aswansi?
024055.
But because the MP and the 20, and you talk about my infrastructure, the infrastructure no Kumasi. Yet Tikroma or Bossa and Yakwanta, agent go for Suya, and the president will buy now Bossa and Yakwanta, Masha say, or Bossa Township, and the president buy no Masha say. For the number of Sino hydro projects are ever, it is our rules now, Fena, President Beyin, Mahama, no names of Cyrus, a major rules, I was here.
It's the NPP move percent Musan express the Mahama the title of Kuta about infrastructure. Marco Gisano Hydro, Sika SMB, Mosambe Gisa title now.
See, infrastructure away. Where OBC T3 airport, for example, T3, it wasn't a terminal, and airport, don't know a terminal, and you see it. Nanya airport, right? That terminal was in at what cost? The entire makers or double personality. There was an interview grantee prior to 2016 elections, and I all catch journalists and they said, "I'm going for so yeah, no aji loans and scan now loan be president be bejeno loan agreement I the parliament now parliament approval and so be pedo loans na ya parliament all the records are there." You bet sure the loans near.
But airport T3 now it was about $50 million, if I'm not mistaken. About $50 million.
It was over 200 million.
$250 million. Sorry,
$250 million.
Yeah, $250 million.
Terminal and your airport. A terminal.
Yeah.
Airfare, no doubt. But Sikana or Kano. Fan say, Banama Koto container, ABC container, dear conditions, Obiaba say, hey, my container with you, first container, Ukrumena. Obam so container with me $2 million in a year. It doesn't have a country. It is exactly the Mahama year Ghana for.
So $250 million on the terminal. And your first terminal this war, but with the ocean is Sikano.
Opama MPP and decide to say, Basic terminal 4 and 5. I am telling you $250 million. Basic 2 terminals far better than one now. $250 million. Now Ethiopia, a full airline airport, I know more design. How much was it going to cost?
But minimum Ethiopia almost see a whole airport for about $230-something million. And the entire airport.
Oh yes, not as my man who said the corrupt Nyama Papa we a year. And then Onona ba Ebusa Ghana for say loans now MPP buy no marginal loans no away. The answer Bernard the man uncle he no be the MPP loans in here. He no uncle. And that parliament no so one or see loans ni na oja or parliament. At then a candidate Mahama pay the MPP loan o marginal over the aye no uncle parliament. Because documents in our parliament.
So no parliament.
No parliament. No me can't check Ghana for say me call parliament no. Ofo ya ta mo se omo kwaji loan we, no di tua we, me call here no mo boa, o man fine. That is how we build. That is why I will take him as a serious candidate. Now what be check when baby e ko be information no. Now na obisa Ghana for try to check Ghana.
But Mr. Padmore, unhwese because me kakra me carry kind infrastructure. Terminal, okay, and yet a whole airport, a terminal. What say you? One was also a renovated Kumasi runway, no. Kumasi airport runway.
Kumasi runway. Kumasi runway. Kumasi runway. Omuya no Kumasi International Airport. Yeah. Apart from SAR flights 9 AC1, international flight be AC Kumasi. It's an international airport. And runway no you. How much did they spend? Over $20 million.
Yeah.
About $24 million on a runway, Kumasi runway, and a length, you say. I also spending over $24 million with Kumasi airport.
Omanya Crown almost see the sitting area, almost see canopy, nice one, air condition.
My country say, see, mommy space, honorable can mommy space when you have made the nicest and the most beautiful container shop. ABCA. But Oba make just a million at $2 million. There's another country.
Well, and then from Koma, you diminish Padmore Agyapong and 18 Komo, or business consultants or sometimes or NPP Nima.
Me NPP Nima
Papa. But Yakasa say reforming NPP communication. There, we may make a more financial now on Kabi Mama. But and sometimes man can't take credit, dear, so why you won't be. Where to me, you're renovation or take credit. More person we are now.
Main infrastructure. No. Sir, self-acclaim at the end of person, and I mean, Busa say there is no doubt. President BIEB, and there's no doubt from President Rollins, Kufuor, Mills, Mahama, Obiaba, Oyebibi. But if I am to measure what the YNO. And if the resources are made share one summer, that is where I find out, did I get value for my money? And that is the question I am asking John Mahama, say. Or so yes, when him say circle kind of me, sa Brazilian company or the Comonian, when him sky was spending was a circle interchange. Shakaswa interchange your way, see, when him sky was spending on. And I'm was
there value for money at all? I mean, infrastructures are experts, the Mahama in administration, was there value for money? My check will be Terminal 3, ICA, Kumasi, airport expansion.
I can tell you from day one, there is nothing value for money under NDC.
Not a single one.
Not a single one. The worst of it is the car power. Never and they were doing so. By now, sign it.
Used to be.
Yeah, used to be. But I know who say sir. Review contracts.
Of course.
So it tells you how inflated the guy inflated contracts in this country. But now, did I say President Kufuor say? Now, Menoka say, the road minister, Kokano Parliament, latter part of last year said. Over about 3,000 or 6,000 kilometers of roads and they are awarded on contract. So people are asking away. What is the difficulty? Because the president and the government have decided, say, the normal procedure for awarding contracts, and they say, yeah, awarding contracts in Mawa, you the contractor move to site. Now you are Juma. Now we are Juma do baby, I know be register certificate.
Now
the challenge is that the banks are not giving contractors loans because NDC John Mahama Emma buying the Diomoka so much. And this is a government project now for bank fund it. If the contractors need be now, you know what John Mahama was doing?
No.
John Mahama and what the contract contracted be a minimum 30% upfront. Because Ghana for who said me BB. If the contractor didn't tell them they no baby no on this kind of debate no waka. And no president we feel said yan to your book was a mano. Yam share contractors no man trying it's not like say roads near our day. I was not baby.
But
the contractors are not trying to raise the fund problem. I know my advice the government say pay different strategy to come in and support the contractors. Omo matimi akọ site omo ye bibi no.
Yes, so
aban no nkoso no so mase no mo nye bi.
Me here, Mr. Padmore Agyapong, a business consultant, a very, very strong NPP person. TV, you see your friend will be the name showing you the dialogue. Go out, share your friend, text you, that would be the answer. YouTubers don't go. We are still live on YouTube at Net2 TV, and so we continue a little bit for like about 30 minutes thereabout, and then we'll read your comments and questions on YouTube. Talking to Padmore Agyapong, he is a business consultant and a staunch NPP member. Mr. Padmore Agyapong, going forward, Yenshe Nia, I was say, may not have an issue, but may reserve it for another day. Bank of Ghana monitoring, I think they have failed. But they inject, the $12 million, if I'm not getting mistaken, for banks now and aircon. I feel yes, and the another $7 million for microfinance.
700 million cities.
Well,
which is more than $7 million anyway.
Yeah. Now the printing of new notes are brilliant. When you come monitor the already existing ones.
Say, okay, the idea of the 700 million is to protect the customers. Because all your customers now seek out microfinance. Now they say, "Won't menja one we are seek no ashe." And I buy there be esa amamufor no and a bebre. To the me person me and say, "I was say microfinance for now almost strength. Oma hold ya ye bow ma a bit me akoso no. Omo na was say show mumu. Then a bay omo customers no a bit me no makos why ye man customers in sika and shit." That is the basis for that. Now, yes, sir. Also, the way we are different from NDCA, you know. The NDCA, no more time scan on the share banks and in some, and the Maya, what you know. They just gave them the money. And at the end, also, the Koya, no man found Koya, no Koya before. But this Bank of Ghana leadership, and I saying, say, yeah, they back. So even if we have to appoint a new management a year, you pay any making sure.
Mr. Padmore, wouldn't the NTA make us a beshegu? Banks are now institutions that dana when who bar somewhere you saw massive. Up to now, Cheme Barco. One single one say.
Because as now, as a year, because say company because liquidity process man. One here minimum one microfinance be Omo tried to get a takeover from Obi Bemsen Kobeboa. The person went through their books, and in their books, Omo na Munyamano Obi Beboa, Oma sa bo eka ashe, Omo debt in himself. Yet the week, I Oma na ye SAP scanner sa Jeffrey investor. I hear from customers.
And
what Bank of Ghana is doing now is a Sanko phoning, and they are going through the process to make sure that audit be biano na IT guy bianco tina be bianco create Abedi and Sons no first
Mr. Padmore yachi nipa baako pese yatumi achi bi yetumi a prosecutor na yetumi kra achi nipa baako single one into Bank of Ghana person kire say banks na yeka won mobo mu ni nyina microfinances for no mu konsam ni nyina won mpanifo eda no obi anya hwe obi an clean.
Governor make a statement say people will be prosecuted. They will answer for their actions. Yes, but I don't say be being so, and Ghanaians will not even forgive this government if Obi Betimia so no dingo fusika no ko free.
Well, say the rumor around town is the open say unya etumi wi anko fusika pa obi anka ohwe akobi microfinance and akobi bank. And this is me partners. Mr. Padmore, for Kaka, so many Padmore Agyapong in Dinko, where friend of the showing you the dialogue. If you see our YouTubers, I'm sure you don't say, Abia, I'm going to messages out Chama Kama. Yamin Shrao, Yamin Shra Ghana. Senior,